Infinite Blue Energy Proprietary Limited has announced its acquisition of an operational 10 megawatt solar farm, which will power a hydrogen electrolyzer that it intends to build there. The solar farm is located in Western Australia and will power green H2 for heavy transport applications. Indigenous Business Australia and Bookitja Proprietary Limited are the sellers, acting as Ngong Trust trustee. The target for this venture is the Northam solar farm. The deal's closure was announced last week by the Shire of Northam, though it remains subject to typical closing conditions. This 10 megawatt hydrogen electrolyzer purchase is a component of the MEG HP1 project. It will be deploying the water molecule splitting equipment and additional energy storage capacity for the production of as much as 4 metric tons of solar-powered H2 per day. Some of this green hydrogen will be used by waste management companies. They will use it for back-to-base refuse collection vehicles. That said, it will also be used for powering MEG HP1 local fleet vehicles. MOUs have been signed for the hydrogen electrolyzer's fuel, and binding contracts are in negotiation. The company and the off-takers have signed memoranda of understanding. They are now negotiating binding contracts to firm up the deals. An MEG HP1 front-end engineering and design project is already in the works and has launched. The expectation is that Infinite Blue Energy will be making a solid investment decision later in 2022. It will aim for the fourth quarter of 2023 as its target for commissioning. The production of green H2 at Northam, for use in heavy transport applications, aligns well with the renewable hydrogen strategy of the Western Australian government. This isn't Infinite Blue Energy's only plan for the hydrogen electrolyzer's fuel output. It also intends to produce about 25 metric tons of H2 on a daily basis, to power the mobility sector. This will become a component of its Aerosmith project. Moreover, it will also have additional potential for enhancing that figure to 125 metric tons, in order to meet market demand, as well as goals for an export fuel. Thank you for picking Hydrogen Fuel News.com. Don't miss your free access to our exclusive ebook, just sign up today. Follow this story and more on HFN.